What's going on, people? It's your boy FND and
your boy Z-Boy Productions, innit? AKA Rashid Flex on that back in days, innit?
and this is something a little bit new from us. We're trying the whole podcast route, the avenue. We want to see how it goes, see if it's a big thing or see if,
We're trying something different, innit? You get me? We gotta go with times, and right now the times are that people are on podcasts. So me and my boy F&D thought that, you know what, let's create something random, something that we can see how it is as a tester. Henna, am I right?
You'll either like it or you'll hate it, but either way, as long as you're watching, listening, that's all we really care about. I told you earlier on, I said I've been in therapy for the past few months, and the guy just takes my money, £100 a session.
Yeah, because he was saying to me, he goes to me like, obviously, if you want to like delve into the issue more, that you've been going to therapy due to like kind of...
Yeah, also, like I said to you guys, it's all about mental health. Mental health is important to try and deal with, and obviously seeking professional help is obviously something I've been trying to do. But I realised when you go and seek professional help, it's bloody... it's all more to them about getting your money than anything else.
Yeah, so he was telling me, like, we were in the car, yeah, and he goes to me, yeah, man, I've just been going to the psychiatrist, and I've been paying £95 a pop for about half an hour.
An hour session.
And I thought to myself, fucking hell, £95 you're paying, what is he doing, sucking your dick as well, you know what I mean? Like, what on earth... What on earth are you paying £95, man? This is like borderline fucking abuse going on, you know what I'm saying? So I said, listen, at the end of the day, what is this guy doing for you? And he just goes to me like, yeah, he just sits there and listens. I said, motherfucker, you can just look at a wall, innit? You know what I mean? Just talking to a wall, but at the end of the day... Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I've stopped doing going to therapy now, and I thought, let me try something else. Maybe doing a podcast might be my form of therapy, you know what I mean?
Not even that, bro.
Getting stuff off your chest.
Yeah, like, even like, talking to like myself, or, like just talking, you know what I mean? Like, talking does help, yeah, but there's a difference between like talking genuinely, like, trying to help someone, you know what I mean, and then just talking for the sake of talking and getting your money. And what I feel like that, the psychiatrist was doing was just taking your money for no reason, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, my views have changed when it comes to psychiatry and therapy and stuff like that, So anyway, yeah. So I put a thing on my Instagram last night to see what you guys wanted us to talk about in this first podcast. Obviously, we're going to be quite rusty. We've never done this form of kind of vlogging, filming before, so. Bear with us. But a lot of people want to know.
Before we start, just to get some things off my chest. This podcast is not for people that are easily offended. You know what I mean? It is going to be a raw podcast, isn't it? So there's going to be swearing. There is going to be some raw topics. Probably maybe offensive opinions.
Yeah. Everything that we talk about on this podcast.
Don't take it to heart and become a tart.
Not only that, don't take it to heart, but also don't take offence from it, because it's just our opinions. So our opinion is just our opinion. You know what I mean? It's not nothing else other than that. So don't
Exactly.
And we can't get into trouble if it's just our opinion. Everyone's got an opinion on something, so we're just voicing our opinion. By the way, shout out to my boy Hitterz from Red Letter Media on the camera.
Big up to the head there.
Big up, yeah. He's with us on the first podcast. Let it be known.
HD header.
If it wasn't for him. If it wasn't for him, you guys wouldn't be seeing us right now, you'd just be hearing us. So big shout out to him, yeah. Anyway, people want to know, starting off with how we first met, and we'll take it from there and we'll talk about the rest of everything else. But let's talk about how we first met. So tell me how we met.
So the way me and Harris met was like, obviously me and you both, we did a course in university which was film and television production. And we went into university, and like when you have like people there like kind of getting together and stuff, like it was similar to like it was similar to like when they have like a dance prom, and then the fucking people like get together with the partners. And then me and you were looking at each other, and we just got together like as friends, but not sexual. You know what I mean? So that's how it was like, really.
So just to break that down so people understand, we went to uni together.
And there was a boy Sherry as well, man. Like obviously,
yeah. We met at uni.
Jason.
We met at uni. There was basically a group of us that I look at as like outcasts, because at uni there are always those brown noses and those students that the teachers kind of cherry pick for being like upper class or posh or really, really talented. And then there was the outcasts, which was me, Zishan, our boy Sherry, another guy called Jason, and Science. If you guys remember Science from Big Brother, he was on our course. So it was us as a group, and and then yeah, from that group over.
You make us sound like we're some deformed bastard outcasts.
Bro, we were outcasts from the class. You know what I mean? First of all, there was 3 Asians, a black guy, and Jason's about 50 years old, man. So us all together, we were kind of outcasts, bro.
No, I wouldn't use the word outcast. I think what it was is like we all like kind of everyone else was like, oh yeah, let's go partying, and obviously as Asians we can't party and stuff like that, and you know it just like we kind of clicked like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we clicked like that. And then after a while, Jason, because Jason was a lot older and he's English guy, he kind of fell off. Science, he was you know, he had his own thing going, and he fell off. Then it was me, Z, and Sherry, and a lot of you guys watching right now will probably know us from after university when we started doing videos together and stuff like that. Like I did a whole kind of series of videos where we went to the UAE together, where I was kind of sourcing out clients and went there for a little lads holiday, me, Z, and Sherry together. So a lot of you guys will have seen those videos from back in the day, years ago. And then Sherry, we've all since then got married, had kids, so.
Got married, got kids, became a fat cunt. You know what I mean? So now it's just fucking nothing's happening now, innit? Like we're just fucked now, innit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We need to get back on the treadmills.
Z's got a son. I've got 2 sons and a daughter. So how's life been since getting married and having a kid, bro?
Obviously, it's a lot of responsibility in it, but obviously we have to get the elephant out of the room in it. This year has been a shit year, to be honest with you. You know, with the COVID-19 happening and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's kind of affecting a lot of people, and obviously
everybody.
Exactly, everybody. You know what I mean? Everyone's been fucked up by it. You know what I mean? So all you can do is pray that your family's safe and everyone's safe around you. But
yeah, it's been a weird year, like obviously when you're in school and stuff, you learn about history and stuff, and you see like world wars and like things where you think you can't imagine being there during that, like World War II and the bombs coming down on you and stuff. You can't imagine being there, but you look back at footage and pictures and you're like, no way. But we're actually in the middle of something now which is similar to that, but just in a different it's in a different category. But
we're gonna be in the history books.
Yeah, with this year, 2020 will be in the history books for being like some absolute bullshit, bro.
Exactly.
And to be honest with you, bro, the I think the world and the life that we knew before 2020 is never going to be the same again, bro.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even though I'm going to miss it and I really wish it was, I don't think the world and life as we knew it is ever going to be the same again. I don't know what's going to happen from now on, but
everything's okay.
And that is for someone who's I'm not the only person that suffers with mental health issues, bro. There's loads of people out there that suffer with mental health issues. That for a normal person with a normal flipping mind is difficult. Imagine for someone who's struggling with already got mental health issues or anxiety or stress. You know what I mean? Imagine what's that's doing to them.
Yeah.
And then like kids been off school for so long, bro. Do you know how hard it's been? I mean, you've got a kid. It's been flipping next level having kids off school for so long, bro.
I know, yeah.
My wife, I don't know how she's coped.
Well, was it yesterday?
Yes, some kids have gone back already. Mine are back next week. When's yours going back to the nursery and stuff?
Mine's at home right now, innit? I'm doing the caring of him right now, innit?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's hard, man.
That's another thing, bro. You haven't been working during this time. Luckily, I've been able to work.
So basically, I used to work as a videographer for an educational company. So obviously, when the COVID-19 came along, obviously I got made redundant because there was people weren't getting filmed then, weren't there? So yeah, so I've just been like kind of just doing a bit of freelancing right now, just trying to get back into work. It's a very messed up time, isn't it? Like even on the job market, there's nothing there. It's like kind of something comes up and it's like a pack of wolves. Everyone goes for that same thing, you know what I mean? So yeah, unprecedented times.
Yeah, I mean, I've not experienced what you're talking about because look, I've been very lucky to have work coming in even during the craziest COVID times. When lockdown was on, I was still working from home, even like on my laptop and stuff. So I'm lucky in that sense, bro. I can't imagine what it's been like for people like yourself and other people out there who've like not been able to get any work, any money coming in other than what the government's been throwing at them, which is hardly anything, bro. So I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, but it's scraps, man. But luckily, like I said, like obviously you do freelancing in it, which is like kind of some sort of kind of help, but. It's just a miserable time, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? People are dying left, right, and centre. Even in the celebrity worlds as well, like that Black Panther guy died.
I honestly, celebrities die all the time, and it's not a big deal. You just hear about it, oh no way he's died, whatever. When Chadwick Boseman passed away and it got announced, I literally felt like I was gonna cry, bro, because I don't know. After my mum passing away, and obviously my emotions are all over the place anyway, bro. So I cry in the shower like a woman anyway, sometimes randomly. But But when I heard Chadwick Boseman died, bro, I was in London doing a shoot, and I almost broke down crying because when Black Panther came out, even though I'm not black, bro, I just felt how powerful that movie was for black people, and how important it was for them and everything, and how important it was for the culture and all that kind of stuff. And then when I went to watch it, I remember watching it, bro, in the cinema. I went to go watch it at like a Odeon Lux with the iSense screen, the bigger screen, louder speakers and all that, bro. The movie hit me, man. Even always the last minute credits when that track came on, Kendrick Lamar and SZA. I don't know what it's called now, something about stars or whatever. But man, that film was sick, bro. And he's been in other films as well I've watched before. He played James Brown. He played Jackie Robinson.
But you know what's crazy about this guy is the fact that even though he was like even though he had like cancer and stuff, like some people when they have that kind of disease, they stop work, everything in it. They'll like kind of let people know that, look, I'm going through this now in it, so therefore I can't work. But this guy was like a bit of a hero, wasn't he? Like he just kept it inside.
Supposedly he had cancer while he was being Black Panther, man.
Yeah.
Nobody even knew.
Crazy. So that means when he was filming like Avengers Endgame and when he was in Black Panther, everyone else around him would have been like, yeah man, sick man, gonna smash it, I can't wait for my career to go off. While he must have been thinking, you know what, my career's gonna just end soon anyway.
So
it's crazy, man. That's what you call like someone that's got tenacity.
Yeah, but look, now he's gone down as a like a legend. He's got like a legend status now. So that's a positive thing at least.
Crazy, man, crazy. And then you've got like in Bollywood as well. I'm not really into Bollywood.
I heard about that. That was suicide, wasn't it, or murder or something?
Well, I don't know, man. My missus, she likes Bollywood and stuff in it, and I can't say his name yet, but I think it's called Susi Shunshat or something.
So, do you know what his name was?
It was someone similar.
I heard about him. I don't know how you say his name, but I heard about him. He's quite a young guy.
Sushi.
But this is disrespectful. We don't even know how to say his name, bro. Don't even mess about.
Sushant was
it's not sushi.
It's
right?
not Sushant.
We'll Google it later. We'll Google it. People know we're watching now.
But yeah, apparently it'd be like a big news, like in it, and
it was either suicide or a murder case. I'm sure.
They're investigating it now. It's
meant to be. Yeah, so like apparently his wife's been like, not his wife, but his ex-girlfriend or something, or his wife. I'm not sure. Girlfriend. She's been like kind of taking money out of his account, basically.
Oh, no way.
Fucking him over, innit? Really, you know what I mean? And then ultimately she just fucking got rid of him, innit?
Anyway, let's go back on track. What we were talking about. People want to know how you after uni. Obviously, how people know how I got started in YouTube and what I did.
So obviously,
people want to know how you got started in YouTube.
So what happened is like during university, there was a teacher of one of ours, both of ours. His name was Ricardo Barker.
Yeah.
I remember him. I think out of all that university, there was only one piece of advice that I took from that, and that was Ricardo Barker saying, "Listen, if you got anything to film, don't think about it, just shoot it. Yeah, it might be crap or it might be good, but just shoot it and then just, see what happens." Because one thing I realised in university, was there's so many people out there with ideas. Yeah, bro, big things. We're going to make this, we're going to do this, and fuck all used to happen at the end of it. So then I got pissed off and I thought, you know what? Fuck this, man. Let me just make something, Because one thing that really happened in university that got disheartened for me was like, like when we had the chance to make our little short films, and obviously there was only certain people that got selected in it. And I remember we had like an idea. I think it was me, you, Sherry, that we wanted to
bare knuckle thing.
Like a Pitbull Paul. Remember Pitbull Paul? Yeah. We had like an idea. It was like kind of like the character was supposed to be about a fat lad, who tries to like help his mother in it, who's in a wheelchair in it. He's a bit like mentally a bit, slow and stuff. So he goes fighting in it. Somewhat different, not emotional, but somewhat like that's got a bit of grit to it in it. But anyway, we had that kind of idea, and then obviously at the end it just got to some fucking next man in it, and the fucking film was a pile of shit as well, wasn't it? You know what I mean? We're not gonna name which ones it was, but it was like you think to yourself, fucking hell, I could have done a better job. You know what I mean? Like with the filming, it's like there's got so many people in it, like trying to, one fucker's doing the sound, the other person's just doing the lighting, and you rely so much on other people that they sometimes fuck up and they just fucks it all up in it. You know what I mean?
I've noticed that I've been on sets before where there's like 100 guys to make this one video, and I've gone and done a shoot just on my own with my camera.
One man job in it.
I made a better video than they've done with a full crew than on my own.
That's why I used to think that. So that's after we got out of university, I thought, you know what? fuck, I could do a better job, man. Let me just do my own random fucking videos, innit? You know what I mean? Because these guys were like doing the videos and then like trying to get it on the cinema and stuff, innit? And then obviously we're like, yeah, it's gonna go on the Cannes Festival. And they're like, how many people are watching it? 3 people, you know what I mean? So fuck that. Put it on YouTube, see how many people watch it. How many watching? 1 person. Who's that? My mum, you know what I mean? And then obviously you thought, obviously YouTube was starting off and I thought, you know what, let me just do something. So the first thing I did was like kind of little documentary on pigeons, but then I realized, fuck pigeons, man, what am I doing about pigeons? So I thought, let's just do some random shit. I don't consider myself as funny or anything like that. So I thought, let me just do like a random video in it, like just be like a character, and then from there just.
Or Jimmy Hardnails.
Jimmy Hardnails, innit? And just went from there, just literally making shit.
No, that blew up, bro. I remember, guys, when he did Jimmy Hardnails. I remember watching it. I laughed because he's a funny guy. Anyway, he was funny throughout uni. He's funny just on a day-to-day basis. You guys have seen my vlogs. You know he's just funny, just sat in the car. So when I watched Jimmy Hardnails, I remember watching and thinking, like, this is funny shit, man. But I never imagined it was gonna get millions of views, bro. And we're gonna. Man, there's times back in the day when me and him used to be walking through Trafford Centre and he'd get bombarded with people all the way through Trafford Centre. Anyway, even now, we could be driving the car around. He's got he did boxing and his nose is all squashed up like a bloody Persian cat. So he's got like a flat face, like somebody with a flipping frying pan.
You make me sound like an elephant man. Some motherfucker listening to this will be like, this motherfucker's deformed to the fucking T, bro.
Bro, because he's got that it looks like no. I've never seen anybody else's nose be so, because your nose was normal before and you got smashed in boxing.
Yeah, I got.
So it's gone flat now.
I didn't get knocked out. I was fighting an Afghani kickboxer in it, and his guard was always like this in it. So he was trying to punch me, and I'm like, come on, hit me again. So I purposely said, go on, hit me, and then he went straight in the middle in it and fucking fucked up my nose.
Absolutely broke. Anyway, that broken nose now is so well noticed that we can be driving and people beeping the horn going, Jimmy! Because of his broken, squashed up nose, man. Can't go nowhere with him unless you want to get spotted by somebody, so... I'd definitely say you reached the epitome of like fame, especially in the UK and especially on the YouTube scene, bro. It's unfortunate. I want to talk about it, bro, because you haven't spoken about it much. It's unfortunate how when life gets in the way sometimes, how you can let go of things. You were on your way to be you were a superstar, but you're on your way to be even more of a superstar, and then you let it all go, just like I let it all go. I was in Dubai, doing big things, and I let it all go. Came back.
The thing is, like some people, they like fame and they like stuff like that. Me, I've not ever been like that. I'm not really into that kind of shit, bro. You know it yourself, innit? Like, I used to just make videos just to, like, kind of, get something out of it, innit? You know what I mean? But, when you start getting famous, yeah, it all just becomes about promoting and fucking shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, the only difference I saw was that if I walk out, some random fucker's just gonna turn up. Hiya bro, you alright Rashi? Yeah man, what's happening? Listen, yeah, give a shout out to my restaurant in it, Tutas, you know what I mean? Just like, everything just becomes about promoting this, promoting that, and you just think to yourself, what? Fuck this man, you know what I mean? And everyone's like on their phones and like, yeah, let's take a picture, and you know yourself, innit? Like, I've never really kind of been into that kind of, social media too much, innit? Just like made the video and chipped off, innit? And every time someone says to me, oh bro, when's the new video out? What did I used to say to him?
TBC,
innit? To be confirmed, innit? Like, it's just one of them, innit? Like, I don't know, man. But either you want it or you don't. I was like...
Thing is with you, bro.
I got ideas, you know what I mean?
You got ideas, but you were never able to make money from it, bro. And then there was certain times when I helped you do that. Because you call me the cash cow because I know how to make money from shit.
Cash cow.
Which is why I've been able to survive in this, not only here, but in the Middle East as well. Because I'm a cash cow, like you call me. Yeah. So one time, this guy he used to make all these sick videos. He was so famous. His videos are getting millions and millions of views. Anybody else getting millions and millions of views should be making a lot of money. You know what I mean? He wasn't making any money.
And it was right at the beginning as well, wasn't it? It was like when YouTube wasn't monetized or anything like that. That's when we would start doing it.
Yeah, and I tried. The thing is, I didn't want to get involved and like jump on his thing. We were friends before that. We were friends after that. I didn't want to jump on it. Huh? So anyway, I showed him how to make money. I showed him a few times on how to make money through his platform, and we'll leave that
there. So basically, what happened was I was on my knees.
Oh man!
No, that's what happened. That didn't happen at all.
Now you're making it look like what did happen?
We will let the mind wander.
Oh mate,
Okay.
this podcast taking a turn. I was waiting for the moment. How long it took? Half an hour before this podcast took a turn, mate.
Okay. But yeah, man. So tell me what's happening with you, man? What's new? How's life for you now? Like obviously, you're.
Oh mate, it's hard. It's hard because obviously, I don't know. People watching this probably gonna know, you know, that I went to Dubai and all that, and I was living that big life, that elite life over there. And then the thing is, I used to have to Skype my parents for them to see my kids and to see me and my wife and stuff, and we were so far away. Skype, you know, any form of Skype or FaceTime or anything, when you're living away from your family for so long, it doesn't cut it, man. And I used to always sign off flipping Skype with my mum being in tears, man.
Yeah.
And I'm a big family man, and I used to always think, is it really worth it for me to be making all this money and living in this big villa, living this luxury life, when really in the back of my mind, all I can see and all I can think about is my mum in tears? Is it really worth it?
To be fair, I'm sure you used to say to me as well, like living there, like all the money that you was making was just going on expenses because the fucking lifestyle.
Yeah, because you choose either, when you make all the money over there, you choose whether to live that lifestyle or to bank it. There's not one person, bro, I guarantee you, who can live that lifestyle and not live, who can make the money and not spend it on the lifestyle, because that place makes you live the lifestyle, bro. You cannot have that money, bank it, and live in a studio apartment and live that. You can't do that, bro. You got there's no. I mean, that's the ideal, bro. To go there, stack money, and come back and live a king. That's ideal. It's impossible. I've to this day not met one person, not heard of one person that have done that, because when you live in there. When you're on the outside looking in, bro, like if you go to Dubai for a holiday, you're on the outside looking in all the hotels, the safari, desert safari, the jet skiing, the yachts, the cars, the clubs, the restaurant, all the big, beautiful. You're looking at like a mirage, like a Bermuda Triangle, bro, from the outside. When you're inside,
what the fuck's a Bermuda Triangle?
Bermuda Triangle, bro, it's like a vortex in the middle of the sea. Where people know about it, but people have gone over or through the Bermuda Triangle, have disappeared for the rest of their lives, never come back. So it's a scary, like, it's an unknown thing, bro. You know what I mean?
Fucking hell, I don't know, cause I just know bloody Dewsbury Town, innit?
Anyway,
I know Leeds City Centre. That's it. I don't know about Texas.
So listen. So Bermuda Triangle is just a known thing. So it's like, look, if you look at it from, or a mirage, you know what mirage, don't you?
Fuck knows. I know cafe mirages. You know the ones in Bradford and that.
You know mirage when you're in the desert and you're thirsty. And
you mean like Oasis?
Yeah, like an oasis. In the distance, you think there's a Coke machine, but there's no Coke machine.
Yeah, I think it's a cock machine on that one. Fucking press it for an arm.
Anyway, bro, can I get to my fucking point or what?
Go on.
Jesus
Christ.
Go on. So what was I saying now, bro? You fucking threw me off.
Fucking mirage in the middle.
So yeah, Dubai as a place, bro, it's like a mirage.
Yeah.
Everything is fugazi, bro. Everything is man-made. Nothing is natural there, because it's just they were in the desert, bro. Before they found oil and all that, bro. Yeah. They were just in the desert with camels and Bedouin tents, and that was it, bro.
I used to tell you when basically me and Harris and Sherry, we went Dubai first time. You know, when he was thinking about moving to Dubai, we actually went out for a holiday, didn't we? And I said it to you then and there. I said, Harris, don't get me wrong. It's nice and cozy, you know, like everything looks brilliant. Look at that building, it's got a fucking S light on it, you know what I mean? But when you look closely, there's fuck all in it. And you were like, yeah, it's alright, innit? You know what I mean? The hotel, bro, hotel. But when you actually look into the fucking building, it was just like fucking desolate, you know, like dead in there, innit?
Yeah.
And I know what you mean, man. It's all illusions, innit? It makes you think
like, you know. But what I'm saying to you is, bro, when you're looking from the outside in, you don't really see it for what it really is. But when you're inside, now, let me get it straight before I go into this, yeah? I have a lot of love for the UAE. I still want to go back there and have holidays and enjoy myself with my family and stuff. But I have to, now that I'm come out of there, bro, I got to explain my story, explain what it's like. People want to know this shit, you know what I mean? So when you're on the outside in, bro, like I said, it's like a mirage. Like it's beautiful. Like it pulls you in as a tourist. It pulls you in. That's why millions of people go there on holiday every year, bro. Okay. Everybody goes on holiday there. It's a big thing. When you live in there, you see things for what they really are. Like the government, the foundations of the whole place is very, very it's on weak foundations.
Yeah.
The whole place is on weak foundations, bro. Like all the way down to like paying somebody. Like you got to pay somebody with a check because they don't have bank transfer and all that stuff over there, bro. It's really old fashioned. They haven't set it up new.
Serious?
Imagine, I used to always get paid from people with checks. I'm like, what's this bullshit? Transfer me the money. Give me the cash. They couldn't do it. It was checks. Now I don't know if the chain now to the left, but when I was there, it's like that's just one little thing, bro. Then if you want to send someone off, you got to do all this airy fairy bullshit rather than sending someone off. You know what I mean? It's just really difficult. Everything is really difficult, bro. And if you have to like set up, when you set up in a company, you have to set up a company. You have to go through all this paperwork and stuff. You have to go to the government, and these government offices, bro, they'll have like 16 desks.
Yeah.
Which you can go to deal with somebody. Only one person sat on desk, bro. The rest of them are at lunch or on the doing something else. And that one person that's behind desk is on the phone in between clients. Bro,
why is he knocking one out?
Anyway, let's not do too much. Going back, bro. I realised that lifestyle that I was living over there, bro, wasn't worth it because of what I was leaving at home behind. So after many years living there, bro, 5 years living there, I had 2 kids. I had a son and a daughter at that point. I said, let me go home to the UK. My family's, So I came home, and after 1 year of living in the UK, I had my second son, by the way, in that year. After 1 year, my mum passes away. So then now, in my mind, I'm going through all the difficulty of that, but I'm thinking to myself, was it even worth me coming back because my mum's dead? She might have still been alive if I didn't come back. All these things play in my mind, bro.
Yeah, good.
So I'm still dealing with that, even though it was a year ago now. I'm still dealing with all that difficulty in my mind. That's why I've been going to therapy, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm dealing with all these thoughts. I've got PTSD. Right. I've already got bipolar disorder. So 1 minute I'm fucking buzzing, next minute I'm in hell.
I know, bro.
Sometimes I wake up in the morning, bro, with just severe depression, bro. It's like the same as waking up somebody slapping you in the face constantly, bro. Imagine how much of a bad mood you'd be in. Yeah. If you woke up with someone slapping you in the face constantly, you'd be fucking pissed off, wouldn't you? Fuming the whole day.
Yeah.
That's what I wake up like sometimes. So that's just this is the thing at the moment. People from the outside looking in on my life would and like what I want to mention about social media in general, people looking from the outside in, unless you mention what's going on, they think you're living the life of Riley, bro. People looking at my social media and other people's social media thinking, oh, they're killing it, and it makes them feel shit about themselves. Yeah. But really, if they knew what that person was going on deep down inside, and not all the bullshit on social media and all the fake bullshit that they're posting up about, if they spoke about how they're really feeling inside, and not all for the fucking likes and the fucking comments and the subscribers and all this shit, how you're really feeling inside, people need to fucking start talking about that shit, bro, because that's what's going to help people from killing themselves, bro, and from doing mad shit.
That's why I don't go on. So every time, every time me and you link up, when we go out for a chill and that, I'd brothers tell you, Harris, get the fuck off that phone, man. What is it? And then sometimes you pull out your phone for Instagram, you start recording me, and I say, Harris, fuck that off, man. Fuck it, let's just talk, let's just, chill. That's what I say to you. Do I not say that to you or not? Yeah,
this is the thing, but I agree with you, but there's 2 things I got to say to you, bro. One is, this fucking, you're one of the lucky ones where you're not addicted to this bastard in my pocket right now. Right now it's calling me to look at it, the bastard. Yeah. It's like a fucking...
Mine's vibrating as well. Someone would think I got a dildo in my pocket, but fucking, I don't give a fuck about it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. You're one of the lucky ones. There's very few people like you, bro, who don't give a shit about it. Whereas me, I'm going to your header as well. It calls you, doesn't it?
100%.
For what? If you're putting out for 1 minute, the next minute it's calling you, you're like... That's all day. I'm fucking, nobody's fucking mentioning me. It's like I'm fucking on cocaine or something, man.
The thing is,
So then, but also, imagine if I didn't do that shit, bro. All the memories I've got on my channel, on my Instagram, of my mum who's passed away now, and I've got all these memories, bro. Yeah. I've got video footage of my kids, all 3 of my kids, from the moment they were born, bro. Yeah. From the moment they took their first breath, I've got that footage on my YouTube channel, on my Instagram page. These are moments that you're never going to be able to get back. And imagine, in this day and age, bro, technology is so big. I haven't got video of myself when I was born. I don't know what the fuck happened when I was born.
But I understand, that is right, you've got...
It's magical shit, bro, that I've got.
It is magical, but what I'm saying is, for example, what you just said is absolutely correct. Yes, moments of the first breath you have recorded, that's brilliant. But I think sometimes with yourself, you'll take the moment of recording when they're taking a shit. You know what I mean? The first shit.
I do everything, bro. No holds barred.
That's when it just goes out of place. You know what I mean? That's when I'm. That's when
I agree. I agree, bro.
Calm the fuck down. That shit. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying, isn't it?
The thing is, bro, you can either be 0 or 100. Yeah. It's very difficult to be in between. You're 0. I'm 100. Yeah. I'll show myself on the toilet just for a laugh. I was literally, bro. Yesterday I was gonna do a video on my Instagram channel. It was pissing down. I said to my wife, get the phone ready. I'm going to jump out the car and do a dance in the rain like Usher.
Yeah.
And she said, what? I said, I'm going to dance in the puddles and jump up and down and get my top off and that. She goes, you're not fucking dare. Do that shit. I said, it'd be funny for Instagram. She goes, not on my fucking watch. And she kind of stopped me from doing it. I was going to fucking full on do it, bro. Just for likes and fucking comments and to make people look at my shit. Yeah. It's fucking depressing, bro.
That's the thing. I when I do this shit, yeah, when people do this, like shit, yeah, you gotta have in the back of your mind that everything's got a shelf life. You know what I mean? Like, if I fucking buy a product on, I don't know, say if I get a Kit Kat, yeah, that motherfucker's gonna be in date till the next 2 weeks. You know what I mean? And if I don't eat it in that 2 weeks, I'm not gonna eat it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna get poisoned.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
What you didn't understand was that at that time when you was on top, you didn't understand the power that you had, and that people would give that right arm and fucking leg to be where you was and the power that you had, and you didn't utilize it. That's all I was saying. I was saying it was like, you're right what you're saying, bro, and it didn't go to your head, which is good. But it's a shame that you let it go without utilizing it.
Listen,
and getting yourself.
What I'm saying is, like, like how you're saying, like, people can sometimes, like, go through depression and shit. That, like, trust me, I've seen, like, these so-called celebrities, yeah, when their fucking followers start going down, they go into this fucking depression, they go crazy. You know what I mean? Obviously, I've had the similar experience, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have to know that switch to turn it off.
That's good. I'm happy for you, man. If you got that,
but what I'm saying is, like, obviously, the thing is, in your situation, I can't sit here and say, "Oh, you got to be like this, you got to be like that." Only thing we can do is like talk and discuss these problems, innit? You know what I mean? Just listen to the problems, innit? You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's. Social media is a motherfucker. If there was a person, if social media was a person, me and the Bradford boys would come and kick fuck out of it. You know what I mean? Break the motherfucker's legs. It's
slag, innit?
He's like
a proper slag, bro. Everyone's had a...
If social media was a person, yeah, it'd be a fucking... It'd be a dirty slut that would... every time go to a guy who's got some sort of notoriety in it, you know what I mean? Yeah. So for example, say I won £1 million, he'd be like, alright love, how you doing? Alright. Then next minute she'll look at you, alright, oh you got a new fucking Louis Vuitton bag on, you know what I mean? And start fucking you. That's how social media is.
It is, man.
It's like a slut, but you just gotta treat a slut from an arm's length in it. I just think like this guy's fucked.
I like that analogy.
Keep us arm's length, you like that?
Fuck, you know.
Oh man.
But yeah, man, it's a fucked up game, innit? It's a fucked up game.
It is, bro, because like I was saying to you in the car before we came here, like, you don't see in between each person's there's this quote, man, I saw ages ago in a film. You don't see people's lives from one snapshot to the next, on Instagram and stuff. You don't see what they're doing or what they're going through between each snapshot. Yeah. I'm in Dubai, I've got a Lamborghini, I'm smoking shisha, I'm with this my new girlfriend, all that bullshit. I've got this much money, I'm showing up my new clothes, whatever. But in between those, they don't show that shit, bro. And no one's gonna post. Who in the right mind's gonna fucking post on social media having a bad day? I mean, I've done it a few times, just talking about it, but I've never shown fully what I'm going through, bro. It's fucking, you can't, you're not gonna take a shit in the toilet and not flush. You take a picture of it.
I remember we were filming a music video, innit, and there was like models in there, innit, and I swear to God, man, looking at these models, yeah, it was so fucking interesting. You know what I mean? Like, these motherfuckers were literally, the whole day was just all around this. Are you taking a photo? Oh. They're literally pulling faces all fucking, through the time I was filming, yeah? They're just like going like this, trying to get that sexy look about them.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, motherfucker, at best, you're average, you know what I mean? But it's like, if someone was to look at their photos, yeah, they'd be thinking, yeah, this motherfucker just pulled out of a phone and went like that, innit? Ching! But in reality, it was like, no, let me get some light this way. Let me get this. No, fuck that. Let's retake it. This is what I mean. It's all illusions. These motherfuckers run on illusions. You know what I mean?
Everyone on social media.
On illusions.
Everyone on social media, bro. And it's all for the likes, bro.
Yeah.
All for the likes. And
bro, when I used to do Rashid Flex, obviously I used to get a lot of fucking people coming up to me, man. The amount of times I used to get fucking mans just come up to me, random mans I've never met, and be like, yes, brother, listen, anything you need, Ferraris, cars, whatever you want, let me know, innit? I got the place on lockers, bro. Respect. And me and him, like, obviously we used to chill back then, innit? We'd be like, oh, wow, sick.
Remember we said, how did you you do that?
How did you do that? How did you get Ferraris and Lambos and Rolls Royces?
We were young, we were inexperienced in life.
Yeah.
So we were like, how did he do that?
And I goes to Harris and goes, bro, I feel like everywhere I go, I seem to bump into these big rich motherfuckers, innit? Like, and we always seem to be asking the same question. How did you do that? Bend over, lad, I'll show you. You know what I mean? But the thing is like, and I remember once I got so pissed off with this shit. Yeah, I thought, you know what? Let's try this motherfucker. So I remember we called up one of them in it. We said, listen, can we borrow a Ferrari? And I swear to God, you know, like when the people around, they want to be big boys in it, but when the time hits the crunch, it was like, yeah, bro, the car's in the garage, innit? It's been out, innit? It's been out. I'm like, all right, whatever. Fuck this, you know what I mean? It just shows, innit? You know what I mean? Like, people just run on illusions, innit? Like, they just want to make themselves look big, but if you test them, they're nowhere to be found, bro.
Yeah, it's free to talk. I like that quote. It's free to talk, bro. A lot of them are fucking talk for free, and then when it comes to the crunch, bro, like you said.
Yeah, it's like times like me and him like gone into shisha, like not shisha places, but you know, like certain places, and like obviously when we walk in, sometimes the group will notice who we are in it, and then they just want to, like, you know, take a picture or something in it, and then you'll get like some random guy that will just come in it. Yes, boys, listen, I'm thinking about doing a video in it. Let me know in it. Yeah, we will sort some out. Let me get your number. Yeah, we'll sort some out, bro. We'll sort some out.
Just so it looks big. Just so it looks big for all the people.
Yeah, so basically they're looking big in it. So any motherfucker looking at the group will be like, that guy's fucking making big shutter moves. And then later, Harris might call him, yes, bro, are you wanting that video? You know what it is, bro? I gotta go hospital, innit? Got my wife in there, innit? Just gotta make sure kids are alright. Yeah, no worries, man. When you looking that she'll be out of the hospital? Maybe about a week or so. Alright, say if I call you about after a week, yeah? Week later. Hello? Yes, Harris, man, what's going on, man? Yo, you wanted a video, didn't you? You know what it is, bro. I gotta let my big brother know about it before I can make any moves. Then he's like, motherfucker, why were you saying this shit before, innit? Why are you wasting man's time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you gotta make a living, and, you know, fucking, they're just time wasters, bro, innit?
It's true, bro, yeah.
Just big boy time wasters.
Yeah.
You know?
Another thing I proper can't stand as well, bro, which I've noticed recently, yeah. You know, people who fucking lick arse to get places, bro. It's the worst thing ever, man. Like when I was living in Dubai, there's certain, like, I don't like to mention it, but like in the nightlife and the hotel and like the luxury events scene, there were these obviously pretty girls and everything. Yeah. And to get to like the managerial positions and the higher positions, bro, they were sucking off the owners of these clubs and restaurants and hotels, bro. They were sucking off clean, well known. Everyone knew about it, and they wouldn't give a shit that everyone knew about it because they were sucking them off and shagging them to get to a high level, bro. They were buzzing then when they're making big money living in big apartments in Dubai, bro. And now Dubai's become like a flipping cesspool full of these pretty girls who think from the UK they're gonna fly over and just do all this dirty shit with these old bloody decrepit men who own things and then get high up, bro. And it's become this thing now, bro. I remember bloody when I used to film events, bro, I remember meeting these girls, and they start off like a little PR girl, that promotional girls, like promoting events. Next thing you know, bro, they're driving Ferraris and shit. You're like, what the fuck? You were promoting the event last week with flyers and shit. Now you're driving a fucking Ferrari. What have you done?
So the fucking
they're getting pinned. It's bad, bro.
You need to hit the gay scene, bro. What? They might have some money out about it.
What?
I said you might need to hit the gay scene, innit?
Why?
Obviously it's men that are fucking the women, innit? You know what I mean? And giving them money, so...
Oh yeah, so I'd go and shag them.
So you shag the gay boys, innit? And you might get some money.
No, bro.
Fucking baller.
Oh, man.
You can smash it, bro. I don't know, man. The way you're describing Dubai to me is like any person that I meet in Dubai, I gotta tell them to open the mouth and show me their tongue. And if I see shit on it, I know they asked me because fuck you, man. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Okay, now. How long we got?
Half an hour left, bro.
Yeah, man. What all the questions?
You alright, bro? You crying?
Oh, I think it's getting emotional for me now.
Okay, now.
Let me see. People sending loads of requests what they want to know, man. Let me check.
Yeah. How low will you go?
Will you ever start doing your rashes flexing Jimmy Hard Nails videos again?
The thing is with the videos, I probably will do them, but I need to be in the right state of mind, innit? I'm one of them, like, if I'm feeling it, I'll do it. If I'm not, fuck that. I'm not fucking going by anyone else's tune, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If someone goes, bro, make the video, I'm not going to go, alright, yeah, safe. I'm just going to only make it when I feel like I need to make it, or if I feel like that I've got, you know, if I can, you know, if it's, you know, like some people will just fucking follow like dogs to other people's requests. I'll just do it when I feel like I'm ready for it.
I think I've seen you doing a lot of other stuff on Instagram now, and a lot of stuff
I do like little just here and there, like when if you look at my videos on Facebook or thingy, they're very inconsistent. You'll see that I'll post one, and then fucking 3-4 months later I'll post another one. Whereas another person would be posting it every week.
So what have you been doing for the past 4 or 5 months when this Corona shit's been going on?
So obviously got.
You haven't been working. You haven't been making videos.
So we got in lockdown, didn't we, for about 3 months?
Yeah.
So in that 3 months, I was with the missus, innit? You know what I mean? Just, you know, we were just spending time together, innit? And then obviously after that, what's happened is like it just be doing like videos here and there, innit? Like slowly getting back into, you know, just like whatever we can find, innit? You know what I mean? But it's up in the air, innit? Just looking for a job at the moment, innit? Like kind of see what I can get somewhere, you know, back in videography work, somewhat steady.
Yeah.
But
That's
at
what
the
it's
same
all
time,
about, bro.
just doing like freelance work and stuff, innit?
Yeah.
But just looking after son more, innit? Spending more time with family. But I gotta say, man, since this COVID-19 has happened, yeah, it's kind of made you realise, innit? Like, you know, when you're normally working, like, way, you don't get to see your family and stuff, innit?
Yeah, last year I flew all over the world last year, man. It was a mad year for me last year.
Yeah.
I flew to about 20 different countries last year. And this year, I've been stuck in the bloody house, bro.
Yeah, but it makes you appreciate, like, you know what I mean, what you're missing out on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, family's a big thing. It's an important thing, you know what I mean? Obviously, being away from him is hard, but also, you got to kind of keep your passions alive, bro.
Yeah.
It's good to be at home with the kids, obviously, and see them as much as possible, but then you can't just become like a bloody sloth, bro, you know what I mean? You kind of got to keep yourself active, keep yourself busy.
It can go, you know, other way, you know what I mean? Like right now, I'm like kind of making videos, you know, freelance videos and stuff like that. But I know.
Listen, all I got to say to you, Z, is there's bigger things for both of us. I guarantee you, man. When I first came back from Dubai, I was living like a fucking bum because I was just back to the UK, like I was fucking depressed.
But to be honest with you, the whole world is fucked right now. You know what I mean? It's
but
not
bro,
like.
there are bigger things, man. Trust me. I know there's bigger things. You know who I'm talking to at the moment, bro. I'm not gonna reveal on the podcast, but you know I'm in big meetings at the minute, and if something big happens for me, bro, in that field, bro, I'll bring you in as well. You know, and you headed, bro. Don't you worry, brother.
Appreciate it.
So there's big. I promise you, bro. I've every day for the past few months, I've been waking up thinking, this can't be fucking it for me and for the people that I know around me, bro. There's got to be bigger things coming, bro. You know what I mean? I've just been down to London this past weekend, bro, and in London, I was around some of the biggest hitters in London, bro. I'm telling you, and the lifestyle they live, bro, is the lifestyle that everybody wants and desires. And these guys are successful, bro, businessmen. They own several different successful businesses.
Yeah, all in London as well, yeah.
Around the world.
Yeah.
But they've got big things in London, obviously, going on, and then they're living the life the life that everybody wants, bro. And obviously, some people don't chase that life. I'm not necessarily chasing that life. I've already lived that life before, and I'm not chasing that life again. But I would like to, obviously, want to make my family comfortable. You just want to have that
steadiness, innit?
Yeah, but you also want to enjoy life, for fuck's sake, bro. You want to enjoy it, you know what I mean? I've been waking up every fucking day. It's like I'm in Groundhog Day or something.
It's like before COVID, yeah, like obviously everything was steady for me, innit? You know what I mean? I was like financially like okay as well, you know what I mean? And
you had a good job, bro. That was good, man.
Then all of a sudden, this bitch in China eating a fucking bat. And then I get told that, you know what, if this shit continues, it's gonna fuck up, man, you know what I mean? And the next thing I know, fucking got a meeting with my managers and they're like, we're really sorry, but we have to let you go. We just can't. Our business is going down the shitters now with this COVID-19. No one's gonna be doing. I'm like, it's alright, love. It's alright. You know what I mean? And then fucking next thing, it's like fucking everything's up in the air. You know what I mean? So I don't feel too down. You know what I mean? So I feel like, you know what? Let's see what life is about, innit? You know what I mean? You know, like some people might, if they lose their job, they're like, oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh fuck's sake. I'm like, okay. bring it on. Let's see what you got in it. You know what I mean?
While you sit on the sofa in your fucking underpants scratching your balls.
Oh no, it's not like that. Trust me, man. I'm still working, but I'm just saying, innit? It's
On what? Packet of fucking quavers. You fucking nut. What are you working on? You fucking working.
No, but obviously, like with freelancers, I don't fucking. This is a no.
I'm just joking, bro. Chill out, man.
But yeah, fucking tax man. What the fuck is what you saying? I'm joking, I'm joking. But yeah, man, it's yeah, like I said, you don't know where the road is leading us to. You know what I mean? So.
Are you religious?
Huh?
Are you religious?
I'd like to be more religious, like anyone else.
Like, the thing is, I found my dad is very happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
And nothing really phases him. He seems like a very...
Do you want some drink or?
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
No one wants that shot of apple juice, bro.
I'm looking at the size of this bottle drink and I'm thinking, fucking hell, man, you know what? I've seen bigger sizes.
You must pack a punch though.
Yeah. Just down the, just slug it, bro. Give you a little kicker.
You go, what we
But I've noticed my dad, bro. He's a very religious guy anyway.
Yeah.
After my mum passed away, he became even more religious because that was his way of. You got to find your ways of surviving things.
Yeah.
And mine, obviously, mine were not. I kind of moved further away from God after my mum passed away.
Yeah. I know we've had a couple of conversations.
Whereas my father moved closer to God. I've noticed my dad's such a happy-go-lucky guy. Even if all hell's breaking loose, bro, he still has a smile on his face, and it makes me so jealous, bro. That I'd love to one day be like that. You know what I mean? As happy. My dad's been through some fucking shit, bro. His mum and dad have both passed away. His elder brother's passed away. His daughter's passed away, my sister, and his wife's passed away now, bro. And he's still got a smile on his face, and he still wakes up every day, jumps out of bed, and has a positive day every single day. He's got his little routine. He prays 5 times a day, if not more. Reads the Quran every day, And then he told me if you pray more, it'll make you like me. So I've been trying to pray more, bro.
Right, man, he's right.
I've been trying to pray more, bro. I'll be honest with you, but it's one of those things.
What's that? They say that if you take one step towards God, God will take.
He'll
10
run
steps
towards you or something. There's that saying. I don't know.
It's true, man.
I've been questioning it a lot, bro, because obviously, before my sister and my mum passed away, 2 big people in my life passed away, bro. Before they passed away, I didn't even think about death. I didn't think about what's after death.
Yeah.
I was living my life. I was quite a happy-go-lucky young lad. You know what I mean? When things like that happen in your life, bro, it probably makes you question: are they in the ground? Are they up there? Are they around me? Where are they? Am I going to see him again? And when I do see him again, so many years are going to have passed. I think, is it going to... bro, so many questions, and it makes me even more fucking depressed. You know what I mean? And sometimes it is sometimes just easier just to drop down and pray, bro, and just leave it up to God. You know what I mean? Then it feels like the weight's been lifted off your chest and off your shoulders.
That's the whole
If you
point
drop
of
down and just pray and say, God, whatever it is, even if there's no God, hopefully there is, bro. All I can say, you got to believe in either there is or there isn't.
Yeah.
Not long ago, I was completely other side, bro.
Sometimes people will pray only for when the bad times happen.
Yeah.
Say for example, I don't know, someone's getting hurt, then they pray for them, innit? You know what I mean? But if you pray even in the good times as well as the bad times, then trust me, man, it makes you kind of untouchable. You know what I mean? In terms of your emotions.
Yeah, like they say, if you walk with me in my difficult times, don't be with me in my good times. You know what I mean? You can't pray to God when you're scared and you're in trouble. If you haven't prayed to him when you're having a good day with driving around and you're having a good day, you know what I mean? So I do feel like a bit of a hypocrite when I only pray when I really, really am feeling a certain type of way. I pray. I feel like I need to start praying more, but it's one of the things that when you've been away from it so long, I've been trying to get into it. Started off baby steps trying to do morning prayers. You know what I mean? I know there's 5 throughout the day. Been trying to do every morning, wake up, I have a shower anyway. Yeah. Say my prayers and all that, and then start my day. But yeah, it's been on and off, bro. I'm a bit lazy anyway, bro. When it comes to stuff, so it's just, and sometimes I wake up stressed out with the kids and everything, bro. They wake up at fucking crack of dawn anyway. So, but yeah, I think it is definitely something
Yeah, but like I said, man, if you go more closer to God, you trust me, it makes big changes.
Bro, if getting closer to God's gonna make me happy like my dad is, bro.
Yeah.
He's happy, man.
Exactly.
So.
Look at his situation. Obviously, like there's a lot of heartache. You can probably assume, like obviously with all the stuff that's happened, but he keeps a smile. Obviously, he knows, innit? Like Allah's got his back.
He's got 150% belief in God's got his back, like you're saying, bro. Whereas me, even now, it's 50-50 for me right now, bro.
Bro, don't say that, man.
I'm telling you. But not long ago, not long ago, it was 0%. I didn't believe in anything. I was like, fuck all of this shit. And now it's 50-50 at least. Do you know what I mean?
It should be 50-50, bro.
The thing is, bro, I also have to ask logically, if you believe 100% in that God, and if you pray, you got to pray to God, would you not? I'd never leave the mosque, bro.
So you questioning your religion? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I've been questioning it for a long time now, bro.
No, you shouldn't do that, bro.
But if you believe in it 100%, like you should be living in the mosque, then, bro. Because why would you be doing anything else?
Obviously, the thing is, like, no Muslim is perfect, innit? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, everyone wants to strive to be, religious. And
I tell you what, though, bro. There's a lot of these guys who like to flipping give it that, though. Out there. But you're doing this wrong. You're doing that wrong. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. And I tell you what, there's no other religion I've seen where they dictate and bloody judge you more than Islam, bro. I'm telling you, all these Molvis, bro, out there.
I wouldn't say listen.
Proper make you feel like shit, bro.
No, listen, it's the people that might be doing that, you know what I mean? It's not the religion itself.
No, it's not the religion itself, it's the people that represent the religion, bro. And bro, it's not...
Listen,
it's the old thing. I think the religion is good. The old-fashioned traditions are making it difficult. And for the young kids of today, I'm not that young, I'm 31 now, bro. Me, my kids, I worry about them when it comes to religion, bro, because they're not going to want to do anything. With the kind of ways that people are dealing with it at the minute with religion and the old-fashioned traditions which need to be completely wiped out, bro, and new traditions brought in to make young kids want to be Muslim and want to follow Islam, bro. Listen, they need to get rid of all the old traditions, bro. I'm telling you. You saying that you feel like you kind of lost your sense, like with your religion, yeah? You got, obviously, like... Don't see it like that kind of way, like, oh, because my mum's passed away, my sister's passed away, like, why, God, I don't believe in God. You should see it as like kind of, God, there's a reason that I do believe in God, bro. I do believe in God. When things happen to you like that, bro, it makes you question a lot of things. It should make you question, make you stronger, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you got to see it like this, like, Allah took your mum away because He wanted her, you know what I mean? He wanted it, it's Allah ni marzi, you know what I mean? Like, who He takes. You shouldn't look at it and think, oh, God wasn't there for me, you know what I mean? Like, why is He took someone that I loved, innit? Make it... I'm a selfish bastard, bro, that's why. No, but the way you should do it is, yeah, you should do dua for your mum and your, like your sister. That's what they say. Think to yourself like this, yeah, like, God forbid, if I was ever in your situation, I just want to always, like, kind of, you want to pray for your your parents, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you should say to yourself, every time I do dua, yeah, I know that my mum's getting that kind of, she's getting blessed in heaven, innit? You know what I mean? Like, every time you pray. But if that was the case, I wouldn't stop praying, would I? Think about what you're saying, bro. If your mum's still alive, bro, imagine your mum died, yeah. God forbid, bro. Touch wood, yeah. Would you ever stop? If you believed in what you're saying right now, would you ever stop praying? If I believed 100%. That me praying for my mum in heaven gives her a gift or gives her blessings, bro, I'd be on my knees all the day long praying. But because I'm 50-50, I pray sometimes I don't. And also, praying doesn't mean I have to do the old traditional 5 times prayers on a mat. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'll be driving and I'm praying. Or I'll be, in a meeting and I'm praying. Or I'm in bed sleeping and I'm praying, bro. I'm thinking about my mum, thinking about other people, thinking about, you know what I mean? I just feel like there's a lot of old traditions, bro, with the religion, and that's just something that I feel like someone needs to kind of step up and kind of do something about that with the old traditions, bro. That's all I'm saying. But I do believe in God. Let's not get too much religious stuff. But
okay, all I'm just saying is, yeah, at the end of the day, like, just pray for your mum. Like, don't think as like. Don't have that mentality, like, when you see fucking some people be like, oh, my cat died, so I don't believe in God. It's like, what are you playing at? You know what I mean? I thought that, bro. I used to think that when I used to see people saying that stupid shit, I'd be like, what are you on about, man? But until it happens to you personally, and you lose someone that's that important and that high up to you, it'll change your fucking life, bro, forever. I'm never going to be the same person again. My heart has turned cold because of the things that I've been through, bro, in the past couple of years. I used to be such a warm, loving,
caring, happy person. Now I'm a miserable, cold-hearted bastard, bro. There's only a couple of people I like.
Because the thing is, God is testing you, right? So obviously...
Yeah, they all say that, bro. God tested me. Bro, I fucking had some right exams off him. I've had some right fucking exams off him, bro. What am I, fucking Bill Gates? He's giving me fucking exam after exam after exam if I'm being fucking tested, bro. Give a guy a break, let him go on fucking holiday. No, even kids get 6 week holidays, fuck's sake, man.
At the end of the day, I can't judge you, only Allah can judge you, innit? You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I know what you're saying, bro. But like I said to everybody else, until you go through something similar to what I've been through, you can only fucking say a little bit. You can't say too much because you don't really know. And I don't like saying that to people, but the amount of people that come up to me and give me all this fucking shit advice, bro, they don't fucking have a clue what's been going on in my head, in my heart, bro. I've not found anybody who knows what I'm going through.
Trust me, there are people out there that, their mums have died, like that.
It's different. You know it's different, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying they've had much more horrific, things that's happened,
Yeah, bro. Like I said to my wife the other day, I said, you know what? I've started to believe that everything happens for a reason. What if my mum would have died from coronavirus, and I wouldn't have been able to see her?
Yeah.
And she had died on her own in hospital somewhere. That would have been even worse.
Yeah.
For me to experience something like that. Or what if something else? What if God is preventing me from feeling something else by making me feel this? Do you know what I mean? What if whenever you go through something in life, you gotta sometimes think maybe I've had to go through this to save me from going through this. You know what I mean? And if you think like that, then maybe you can get through life with a bit more comfort, knowing that maybe God's protecting me from something else.
Like I said, bro, life's a journey, yeah. Obviously, the thing is, I'm not too religious or anything
me
like
neither,
that,
bro.
you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, all I can do is pray for you to, get closer to God. And once you do get closer to God, trust me, man, your feeling, of resentment and, how you're feeling of anger and pain is just going to take it off here. Even, I remember once, when I was working at Lloyd's back in days, I had this brother to me, innit, and he was going through a very difficult time, man, innit. And he goes to me, I just want to read my namaz. And I was like, okay. He goes, bro, trust me, when I read my namaz, all my stresses just go, everything just gets lifted away from me, you know what I mean? It's crazy, man, it's crazy how it happens, but it just doesn't it? So trust me, man, at the end of the day, I don't want to sit here and say, do this, do that, do this. It's only yourself that can make that decision, you know what I mean? And trust me, it does happen. Maybe in your house, you're not having any Islamic, readings or anything like that in the houses, or put a prayer on in the house, maybe have your environment.
There's ways we can all better in religion, bro.
If you put azan on in your house and stuff, innit, it just gives it just promotes that kind of environment, innit, you know what I mean? It just gives that blessing to your house where you're in, you know what I mean? Maybe there's some sort of kind of gap that's missing from there. So
we'll see. I'm working it, bro. Anyway, guys.
Inshallah,
Inshallah,
right,
bro. Appreciate the advice.
You know what I mean? But just
listen, guys.
Don't feel like that. People out there to judge you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, no one. Don't make it seem like that. Every Pakistani that you come across, they're just judging you. They're saying, do it like that, do it like that. That's not the case.
No. Just
obviously they're looking out for you. They're looking out for you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, as a Muslim, you gotta promote Islam to the other person so they can benefit the reward of heaven, you know what I mean? So they're just putting you on the right path, bro. Don't take it like, oh yeah, they're putting you on the wrong path or they don't understand. They probably do understand, bro, but the thing is they don't want to see your brother get hurt, you know what I mean?
I understand.
You get me?
Anyway, guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. Hey,
that was a deep one, huh?
That was a deep one, bro. So listen, guys, I hope you enjoyed the first podcast. I want to do this every week. So it really depends if you guys enjoyed it, if you guys tune in and watch it and leave nice comments.
Has it been long already?
Yeah, we need to wrap up now, bro. Bloody hell, man, we've been talking for ages. Oh. So yeah, big shout out to Hitterz behind the camera, Red Media. I'll tag him, go follow him, go give him some love. Follow my boy Jimmy. Follow me.
When's the next podcast?
If this podcast does well, there'll be every single week. They'll be releasing every single week. I'm not sure when yet. Also, we haven't got a name for it. What's making the noise? We haven't got a name for it yet, guys. So make sure you leave a little comment. Let me know what you think about a name, possible name, title for the podcast. And
Raw dogs. Ow! That's something.
Stay tuned, and
Podcast.
We'll hopefully see you next week as well for another podcast. Big love, Jimmy. Appreciate it, bro.
Big up to Hyder. Big up to F&D.
Big love, Hyder. Nice one, guys.
Big up, boys and girls.
Safe.
Take it easy.